Today's meditation is to guide you through the energies of the upcoming Scorpio lunar eclipse. Before we begin, please get yourself comfortable. Either sitting or lying down is fine, whichever is best for your comfort. Move around as much as you want. You need to feel settled. During meditation, don't be afraid of moving or coughing or tummies rumbling. It's all natural. Your comfort is the priority. Once you are settled and all comfortable, place your hands on your body, one on your heart space and one on your lower tummy. And just take a moment to notice. Notice your breath. Notice the natural rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. Don't try to force any sort of rhythm. Just notice its natural pace. We're going to take some deeper breaths now. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe out, let out an audible sigh. Inhale. And as you sigh out this time, imagine anything you brought into this space today, any worries or stress, that they are going to all fall away with that out breath. As if you're lying them down and taking them off your shoulders. We are creating a space for you to rest and dream. Again, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. With your next in-breath, scan through your crown, scalp, and whole head. And on the out breath, release any tension that you have here. Let the feeling of relaxation soften the muscles around your face, temples and jaw. Release clenched teeth and let your tongue gently rest. With your next in-breath, become aware of any tension in your neck and shoulders. Breathe in, and as you exhale, let your shoulders drop, becoming soft and relaxed. Take another breath, and as you exhale, let this feeling of relaxation spread down your arms and into your fingers, through your chest and abdomen, your back and your legs, right down to your toes. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm now, letting your whole body become heavy, soft and relaxed. We're going to go on a journey now. And in your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine it's a warm spring day and that you are walking through a grassy meadow at dusk. You can see a mountain up ahead, and you walk along a path through this beautiful meadow towards it. You begin to get closer to the mountain now. And you can see there is a beautiful lake sparkling, laid out in front of you at the foot of the mountain. It is very safe here, and you have nothing to do but relax. As you look around you, you can see the sun finally disappearing on the horizon. As darkness begins to descend, you look above you to the night sky and you feel completely safe and relaxed. You see the most beautiful full moon rising. It is low in the sky and looks so big and beautiful and close. It is the colour of gold, and you almost feel like you could touch her if you reached your hand up. The stars are beginning to appear sparkly and twinkling in the twilight sky. As you watch, the sky becomes darker, becoming a beautiful shade of indigo, and the moon and stars become brighter as the last of the daylight disappears. The light in the evening from the full moon is so bright, it clearly illuminates you and all your surroundings. At the foot of this mountain, with the lake laid out before you, you notice on the ground you have all the tools and fuel needed to light a fire. You set to work. You build your fire with care and attention, and then you set it ablaze. The flames flicker and the fire sets your heart aglow, and you begin to dance around the fire. You are free and wild, and you are whole as you dance. Maybe someone else joins you as you dance. If there is someone here with you, look at them. Do they have a message for you? Notice the feelings within you as you are in their company. Or if you are alone, this is just as it should be. There is no right or wrong. Enjoying the freedom of your own company is just as special. You continue to dance around the fire. And as you dance, any frustrations, anger, weariness, or any other unwanted feelings that are ready for release come to the surface. And with ease, one by one, they dissolve into the night sky. You dance and dance and dance until all that is left is abundance, joy, and laughter. You dance until the fire naturally goes out, and your heart is left full of love. You leave the embers now of your fire and approach the lake's edge. The water is gently lapping at your feet and looks inviting. You can see the mountain fully reflected in the lake, along with your own reflection pictured at the bottom of it. And then something magical happens. Your reflection detaches itself from you and wanders off towards the centre of the lake, and now appears to be on top of the mountain. You see your reflection engaging in an activity. It might be work, something creative, or both, a hobby or a physical exercise. Whatever it is you see your reflection doing, you notice how comfortable and in your element you look whilst doing it. Full of abundant energy, looking and feeling confident and looking at peace. Your reflection is in bliss. As you watch your reflection, you feel called to enter the water. It is just the right temperature to give you a feeling of aliveness, but it doesn't make you feel cold. You walk into the water, and your reflection greets you. It is at this meeting with your future reflective self that you realise it isn't just your reflection anymore. You have now fully embodied that reflection of yourself, and you are participating wholeheartedly in the doing. You are creating magic. You are in your bliss and doing what your heart has called for, and it is sustaining you. Notice yourself doing the work. Watch how you move. If you're with anyone else while you do the work your heart desires, are there any tools or special clothes you're wearing? Maybe there are animals or plants supporting you in your activity. Notice the feeling in your body. Really feel what it is like to be in your body whilst you're engaging in doing your life's dream work, your life's passion. You take a pause. You look down at your body and you realise you are no longer in the lake. You have already climbed the mountain that was before you. You have dried off as you journeyed. And you take a moment at the top of that mountain to look below you at the lake sparkling in the evening light and at the embers of your smouldering fire by the lakeside. There is a blanket at the top of the mountain. It is laid out on the ground for you, and you rest your head and lie down. You look above you to the sky and at the full moon, and you can feel all the deep, willful energy and mysticism of Scorpio raining down on you. And as you watch her, you see all her power. And then she slowly begins to turn to darkness. You watch mesmerized as the earth casts a shadow over the moon until this Scorpio full moon is completely shaded and appears to glow red. You feel the shadow, and in that all that you are ready to release, all the past pains, trauma, and the behaviours that you have used to keep yourself safe, but also stuck. You can see them so clearly under this eclipse. It is time for these things to die and let go. And as the moon begins to emerge again from behind its shadow, you feel an overwhelming joy in the knowing it's okay to let these parts of yourself die, as you can be reborn. Just as this moon becomes full again, so can you. Death and rebirth is one of the most natural cycles of nature, and for us, you can become whole again and shine as brightly as the full moon above you. As you are nourished by the moon and her lunar magic, she pours compassion into your heart and soul to support you along your journey. Take a few deep breaths as you are looking up at the moon. In the love that is flowing down to you from her, breathe deeply and sigh as you breathe out. As you lay here on the top of the mountain, know you are breathing in the life force of oxygen from the purest air deep into your body. Feel the mountain beneath you. You are held by the earth, and you are nourished by the moon above. Imagine yourself drawing all the energy you need from the earth and the moon into your body and your heart space. Notice the color of these two differing energies as they flow into you and swirl around inside of your body. Imagine holding yourself with this energy within you and let it fill your heart space. This is your energy, and you get to choose if, how, or when you share it and with whom. It is yours. For now, draw your energy into your body and gently, lightly hold it there. And imagine a flower at the center of your heart space. What flower do you see? Imagine the petals of your flower closing up one by one into the most beautiful bud, ready to open at the times of your choosing. You feel at ease. You are at peace. Repeat the following affirmation to yourself. I am held. I am nourished. I am enough, just as I am. I am held. I am nourished. I am enough, just as I am. I am held. I am nourished. I am enough, just as I am. And when you feel ready, bring your attention back to your breath. We'll take 3 deep breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Final breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Start to gently move your fingertips, your hands, your toes and your feet. And when it feels good to you, open your eyes. There is no rush. Take your time. Thank you for journeying with me today. I'm Lynn Hunter from Aerial Law,